Hey, what's up, Facebook? What's up, YouTube? Got my nigga 50-50. You know what I'm saying? It's an OG in the hood. You know what I'm saying? He out here taking care of business. And we, you know what I'm saying? We out here on the grind. I'm gonna ask my nigga 10 questions real quick. You know, I used to look up to this man when I was younger, back in 9-8, Slim, J-Dog. You know, everybody that's pretty much, you know, H-Town legends right now. This Acres on best kept secret right here. Real talk. So we're gonna ask some 10 questions real quick. 50, let me ask you a question. How you feel about today's youth and generation?
I feel like today's youth and generation, I feel like they're being manipulated by what they see on TV, and they try to duplicate what they see on TV as far as the drugs, as far as the fashion, as far as the rebellious mind frame. And specifically when I say what they see on TV, youth today try to be something that they're not, and that's somebody else.
Right.
And they're being led by the wrong people. And I think more positive people need to be influential to the youth today.
Already. How do you feel about your own community?
I feel that my community is growing, being that more businesses are being built. And I feel that people like myself who grew up in the community, I became a rapper. I also corrupted youth with my music. Now here I am I find myself today, each youth that I come across, whether I'm on feet, on the bus, or in the car, I tell them something positive simply because when I was doing the music, they were listening to my music trying to be like me, not realizing that I was corrupting myself. So I feel like the community is going to grow with more positive people that sincerely want to help the youth. With God's will at heart.
Do you feel children in the urban areas receive the same quality of education and opportunities as those in rural areas?
Yes, I do, simply because I grew up in the urban area, and my mom wasn't as financially stable as she wanted to be, but I turned out to be a good kid until I started making the wrong choices. So it doesn't matter where you grow up at, it matters if you want to change.
Gotcha. Okay. That's what's up. Okay. Do you feel that children that have both parents opposed to single parents have a better outlook on life?
Yes, simply because nowadays there's a lot of young girls that's growing up with a bisexual mom, or young guys that may have a dad that's bisexual. And but see, God meant for a man and a woman to be together, and structure is what frame a good picture. So if the structure and the frame is right, which I'm using the analogy of a two-parent
I got you, big
home,
strong side and motherly love. Right.
And right. See this kid will grow up and realize that they too can have a significant other and raise their kids the right way.
Already.
And a woman can't raise a boy by herself, and a man can't raise a girl by himself. That's right. But with God, anything is possible. But with that right visual, two parents is better than one.
Okay. Did you know children of inmates have an 80% chance of being in prison?
Say it again.
Did you know children of inmates have an 80% chance of being in prison?
I didn't know, but being that my twin brother has 45 years and it affects his daughter, right, I understand that when a kid doesn't have their parent due to incarceration, right, it affects them because they wonder, where is my dad or where is my mom, right, and what did they do to get there? Right. And these kids are forced to be raised by somebody that's not their biological parent, and it affects them in that way. That's right. And that's why God say be a father to the fatherless. We as a people, we have to assist kids who are without their parents. That's right. And that way they'll realize that love do exist. Right. You know what I mean?
Okay. Do you really want to see positive change in the community?
Oh, of course, and the reason why I say that is because my own experiences in life caused me to make bad mistakes, and I realized that a negative is a negative and a positive is a positive.
Right.
You either can say something positive to a person or you can say something negative to a person.
That's right.
So positive action always works.
Right.
For the glory of God.
Already. Okay. Tell me what type of resources and support these kids need out here.
These kids, they don't need Air Jordans. They don't need Nike tennis shoes. They don't need designer clothes. They need somebody to be hands-on with them as far as playing in the park, right, or reading a book,
okay,
or showing them that they can create things from scratch, because your talent is what pay you.
That's right.
And when they get older in life, they'll realize they can take up a trade that they enjoy doing, and this can allow them to have their own business, and they won't have to work for someone else. They can build a business and have people working for them and assist their community and pay their taxes and do charitable things,
right,
as such as the Caring Foundation.
Already. Do you feel like it's enough resources and support out here for these at-risk kids?
I don't feel like there's as much as it needs to be, but I feel like there is enough support, because right now the economy is bad, so I can't say who can afford what, but I can say that if enough positive people step up and step out, that the kid will have someone there to lean on.
Right.
And it starts with conversation. It don't always have to be on the plateau. It don't always have to be behind a podium.
That's right.
It starts with one-on-one communication with each individual kid.
That's right.
And I've been doing this since my childhood.
That's right. It's not a one-size-fits-all deal.
Right.
That's right.
It's like when I seen the ice cream truck when I was younger. If a kid couldn't afford ice cream, I would buy them the ice cream, and they remember, hey, that guy bought me an ice cream when I was a kid.
Right.
And positive action brings on a positive response.
Right.
It's a ripple effect.
Right, there you go.
It's called positive energy.
That's right. My last question is, would you like to interact and contribute to the cause of the Caring Foundation 50?
Yes, and I will. And I'll do this by basically speaking positive things into existence, praying for the Caring Foundation.
Already.
And actually, I want to get with my pastor who's on Piedmont and Ella, the King's Dome, Pastor Dixon.
Okay.
And I talked to him about getting with the youth. We used to be in the Good Gang. The Good Gang was a positive foundation that taught us to be geniuses. And we went with the 5 Ds: discipline, direction, determination, avoid distraction, and direction.
Right.
And these are the things that we need to transpire.
Implement in the communities. Man.
Right. And basically, not being too technical. Sometimes you gotta get on the kids' level.
That's right.
And let them know that.
That's right.
You know, you don't have to have on a suit and tie.
That's right.
To be a business owner.
That's right.
Sometimes you can start with your T-shirt and your shorts and open up that lemonade stand.
It's your mind
and
state.
save your money.
It's your mind state. That's right.
And prayer is the key.
That's
prayer
right.
is the key.
Always. Okay. I appreciate you coming out, man, and messing with me, 50.
No doubt.
You know you good with me, bro. Straight up.
God bless. God
Already.
bless.